Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well and eating healthy fruits and taking care of yourself, right? Good. So today we will learn about sinking and floating. Have you ever wondered why some things float on water and some things sinks in water? Today let's learn about floating and sinking. So let's start with an experiment to find out more about sinking and floating. So let's take a bowl full of water and few objects. Let's start with our experiment. So first, I will put this toy car in water. What do you think, children? Will it float or sink? Let's see. The toy car is floating on the surface of water. See? It's floating. Now, let's put this bangle in this water and let's see what happens. The bangle sinks in water. The bangle sinks in water. So, why this toy car floats on the surface and this bangle sinks in water? Because this toy car is light in weight and this bangle is heavy. See, this goes inside and this will float. Now see, I have two spoons. One is the steel spoon and the other is the plastic spoon. The steel spoon is heavier and this plastic one is light in weight. Let's see what happens when we will put these spoons in water. The plastic spoon is floating and the steel spoon sinks in water. Now let's try with these two bottles. This is a plastic bottle and this is light in weight and this is heavy. So let's see. See, this plastic bottle is floating on the surface of water and this bottle goes inside. This sinks in water. This is floating and the other one sinks. This is because it is heavy and this one is light, so it's floating on water. Now let's see what happens when we will put this lemon and this plastic ball in water. See, this lemon sinks in water and this ball is floating. It floats on the surface of the water. So, what is floating and what is sinking? If something comes on the surface of water, it means it's floating. See, this ball is floating. And if something goes in the water, it means it sinks. See, this lemon sinks in water. Yes? Now, let's put these coins and this toy in water and we will see what will happen. Now, first, let's put this coins. See, it sinks in water and this toy, it is floating on the surface of water. This is because this toy is light. So now, what are these? Yes, these are the leaves. So let's try to put these leaves in water and see what happens. The leaves are floating on the surface of water. The leaves are floating. Now, these are small stones. Let's see what will happen if we will put these stones in water. See, these stones sink in water. So now tell me, why this leaf is floating on water? Yes, because it's light in weight. And why these stones sinks in water? Because these are heavy. Yes, the heavy objects will sink in water and the light objects will float on the surface of water. See, this leaf is floating because it's light in weight, and these small stones are heavier, so they sink in water. So, what we learned today? We learned that when we put something in water, it will either float or it will sink to the bottom of water. So now, what you have to do? You will collect few objects from your surrounding and try this small experiment at home and see what sinks in water and what floats on water.